all over my head.
You know, it's Triple Live Radio here. It's not every Thursday afternoon that I get to sit next to Miss Nude North America.
With the sash to prove it.
With the sash, a crown, and about enough head. Oh, that sounds bad. Enough hair on her head for 3 people. I am Dustin LeVar. She is Simone DanaLustrous.
DanaLustrous.
Trust me, remembering and pronouncing the name is well worth it for you to come see her at Blush all weekend long, 9th Street downtown. Been in town for a couple days now. You're here through Saturday.
Yeah, I've been here since Tuesday through Saturday. I leave Sunday.
Now, the power of this technology is we have live web streaming camera here. We have the YouTube camera here.
What up, YouTube?
You got to stand up real quick. You have to see Simone, the exotic look. If you like not the girl next door, if you want to scare mom, if you want to like get mom going, what? You need to bring home Simone.
I clean up. I can church it up real well.
No, I'm not. Church it up real well. Well, wait, do we exchange the brass knucks for a cross?
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get real pious on you if I need to.
We'll save that for a different experiment later. All right, so I got to go through here. Well, obviously, everything I say here is all promotion for you to go see her at Blush. That goes without saying. Let me go through here. Newcomer of the year. 2-time
nominated.
Nominated.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Not there yet, but we can Nostradamus, you're going to make it.
Oh, yeah?
2-time back-to-back Miss Nude North America, Miss Nude Midwest, 3-time Queen of the Stage, 2-time hottest stripper, and on the cover of the Strip Club Dating Survival Guide.
Yes.
We all read when we're sitting on the can, but I don't think I've ever come across that one.
Well, you know, it's mainly available online.
Right.
Not picked up by bookstores yet, though, but it should be. I'm on the cover.
Exactly.
Right? That alone is worth.
So explain to me what one can find in the Dating Survival Guide of a Stripper.
Well, basically, it is a guide. Like, do you know the Zombie Survival Guide?
I've heard of it, yes. Okay. I've never read it.
Well, that book is hilarious. But anyways, we're not promoting that one. We're promoting my book.
Right.
I didn't write it. I'm just on the cover. It's about how to date strippers, like how to go into a club, get the stripper you want, date her, and not end up like in jail, broke, or any of the other horrible things that you think of when you're like, do I need a stripper?
How often, I mean, what percentage of guys do you think that come in are in their mindset of they want to try to take you home and date you?
You know...
Or maybe not date you, but they want to take you home.
I can't say because I feel like it differs for every girl, and this is why. Because you'll just see some girls, and like maybe they're not the best looking girl,
right.
Yet they're making a lot of money. Yet you see the pretty girl, and she's like not making money, but she's been hit up like 10, 20 million times for a date.
Right.
I get that a lot.
You get that?
Because I'm like real friendly.
Yeah.
Not in the like, I'm friendly, but I'm like...
yeah, you're personable.
But I'm a personal person.
Right.
They're like, oh, she's attractive, and she's like, cool. I would like to date you. I don't want to demean you by giving me money. I'm like, no, please, demean me. Give me money.
Demean away.
Demean away.
Demean me and Mr. Franklin away here. Now, give me like a little freebie. What would be step one in coming to date? Let's say you at picking you up from the strip club and dating.
You know what? It's basic things that people don't think about. They don't think about the fact that, like, you know, if you just got off work and say you have an outdoors job, what girl doesn't love a man who works outside or something? But if you come straight from the outside and you haven't showered or anything,
smell like bugs. And,
yeah, come on. You know, I mean, there's always a little monetary factor. You're going to have to spend some money,
right? Because
her time in her workplace is worth money.
Yeah,
but you don't have to spend the money you think.
Yeah, you can't go in and expect a bunch of freebies and impress her.
But people do. I used to call working in strip clubs working at the girlfriend store.
Working at the girlfriend store.
Yeah, you just come in there and just shop around.
You can follow her on Twitter. At Love Simone, Simone. All right. So go pick up, because she's on the cover. But go pick up and learn how to better
Amazon.com.
Select and date your strippers and survive. That's the key. I think the survival one there. All right, Miss Nude North America, but we also have like Miss Nude Midwest. What did you have to do? What separated your body to be Miss Nude Midwest to North America?
Okay.
How does this go? Miss
Nude Midwest was a contest for features, and you put on, it was a nude. You ended up nude eventually, but it was it wasn't a pageant as more of it was a feature contest. So it was who had the biggest show, who was the best performer. you know, and I mean, you end up naked, so Miss Nude Midwest.
Naturally.
You know, Miss Nude North America. Hey.
That has to be a whole bigger scale, obviously.
Yeah, this was a 2-day outdoor festival or pageant that just went on actually this last weekend in Roselawn, Indiana at the Ponderosa Sun Club. And it was their 20-year anniversary. They've been doing this a really long time.
Right.
And they have all sorts of titles, but there's 3 big ones. There's Miss Nude Galaxy for girls who work in a club. There is, and that's a beauty pageant. There is Miss Nude Entertainer of the Year for features, whoever puts on the best performance. And then there's Miss Nude North America, which is for features. And so you basically get up there naked.
Right.
You're walking around naked for 2 days.
Right.
Awesome. And you go up there and you wave to the crowd and like show off your body, and you win or you don't.
How much, no, I mean, like, you know, you have good boobs, you have a great body. How much of it comes from everything else? Like, I mean, because you have an exotic, very awesome look, and I mean that sincerely. You have a good standout look. So like the hair and hell, some girls at 2:30 would not be ready to do an interview. You look like you gave us 4 hours of prep, which I feel touched about.
I've been awake for a very long time.
And you look great. I mean, how much? It's almost like your gimmick. How much of the gimmick comes into play?
Well, it's not a gimmick; it's a lifestyle.
You know what I mean?
How much of my vanity comes into play? Is that
No. I'm a wrestling guy. I use the term gimmick, so I'm not saying that it's not.
Shtick,
Yeah, you're not churching it up. Your gimmick was.
Yeah. Well, I won last year.
Okay.
And so I had to come back and like defend the crown.
Ooh.
You know, so I definitely upped my look, bigger hair, different colors, just stayed toned and tan and.
I was gonna say you have a very, very solid tan.
Yeah, doing the thing over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how I got my bug bites though. I definitely got my abs.
I think I saw that on Twitter. You
Yeah.
you were talking about your bug bites.
I got eaten up. They loved me.
Wow. You know what? Quite frankly, I who can blame them? I don't think that anybody's gonna.
What are you gonna do?
I don't think it's gonna subtract from your profit.
It is a small price to pay for the amazing weekend that I had. Absolutely.
Do you care to share?
How amazing it was?
Yeah.
Well, it was just awesome. I mean, like I love being naked. And just to be able to like walk around. There's like after parties for the contestants and the staff, and everyone goes in the pool and everyone just hangs out and drinks. And I'm like cruising around in golf carts and just having an amazing time.
If I had your body, I'd probably want to be naked all the time too. I guess it's just.
It's really a tragedy that I am forced to wear clothing most of the
time. That's worth going to Congress to make an argument about. I mean, when did you? You don't have to reveal me your age, but how long? When did you start? When did you realize? Okay, I'm pretty damn sexy. And I'm gonna be able to make money.
And I'm gonna make a career. Okay, yeah. Honestly, when I was 17.
17?
Yeah. I got into stripping. I used to get into this club, like, underage. And I would dance on the bar and stuff. And they had an industry night where they would have a club owner come in and bring his girls in. And they would all get up and dance on this bar thing. And I'd always be up there, like, grooving.
Right.
This guy, every time he'd come, he would give me a $100 bill, a rose, and a card and said, if you ever want a job, come work for me. And I'm like, hey, I would love to. Can't tell you that I'm 17.
Right.
I'm not supposed to be in here. But I was like, you can make money doing this, so.
That's all it was.
Just making a career out of what God gave me, I suppose.
Yeah. No, is that God-given, or are we natural, or what's?
Well, they're not a figment of your imagination if you're asking if they're real. But no, they're bought and paid for. Actually, I won these.
You won them there. That's an even better answer.
I won these.
I'm aware they're not a figment of my imagination. They're within an arm's reach. I'm aware. Well, you won them. That's an even better answer to say.
Yeah, right.
Talking to Simone, DanaLustrous. I have to put a little extra tongue in that one. DanaLustrous.
You can put a lot of extra tongue in there if you want.
Hey. You heard it here on Trib. Follow her on Twitter at LoveSimone, Simone. Give us if you can, give us a verbal teaser of what it would be like, what your shows are like. What's your style?
I can't, there is no definite style. I can tell you that I always rock the stage. I go on there and you definitely won't be able to look away from what I'm doing, whether I'm fan dancing, because I used to do classical burlesque, whether I'm doing some of my go-go light stuff for my back in my raver days.
Back in the rave days.
Or if I'm doing my hashtag Dirty Whore Lotion show, which is
I picked up on that hashtag. That one can only imagine what's going on with the lotion.
One doesn't have to imagine. One can come see it for themselves at Blush this weekend.
There you go.
Like that plug, shameless plugging.
Yeah, no, that's great.
good.
I set you up. You're in line to be the next co-host. You're better than anybody else I got to look at around here. So
we're gonna give a shout out to Lacey Rain. Hey, Lacey.
The Hurricane, one of our favorites. Last time she was in here, we had Lacey. Was she on the table? Was she in the chair? She was.
Oh, she was in the chair. I saw.
She was turning herself inside and out, and unbelievable. The contortion ability is unbelievable.
The things that girl can do.
Right.
Let me tell you.
Now, how far is that relationship going with you two?
She's definitely been in my beehole.
Fair enough. I've seen some of the. I've seen some of the pictures, and I'm looking. And I'm like, wow. I'm like this is just too good. It can't all be for publicity and show.
No. We like I said, I told you I was in Manchester with her, and we're definitely much closer friends than we were when we first started.
Now, is that the first girl that you became a closer friend with, or
Oh, no.
No. Okay, I didn't think so.
No.
Couldn't imagine so. But I guess Lacey's a good one to break in if that was.
Well, I'm not. I don't think I'm the first for her either.
Sure.
Yeah, but it's like the first time. Like everything I saw, I was like, that girl, she's hot. And then she goes on stage and she just blows your face off. And
okay, so you've never done video, correct? You've never performed on camera?
No, I have performed on camera. I used to be a webcam model, and
Okay.
I used to do like amateur fetish clips that I would make myself and stuff. But if you're asking if I'm like all on, like with those noises,
Yeah, that was.
that was good, right? All on.
I'm pretty sure we can use those sound effects again, so we need to record it.
All on like video that you can buy with me like on the cover. No.
Is that's not a want at all?
No.
Right offer? I mean, because I would imagine the offer, just as you were offered at 17, I'd imagine you get a good offer now.
I've been
Especially you
offered
and
a few
Lacey.
times. I know, right? No, here's the thing. It's because I love dancing. I've loved dancing forever. Ever since I was little, I've loved to dance and taking my clothes off as well, actually. But there are some days where you wake up. I mean, I'm sure you have this with this too. As much as you love it, you're like, oh my God, I have to do this today. I don't want there to ever be a day where I wake up and I'm like, really? I have to have sex today? I'd just rather stay in bed.
Well, that's when you pick your project, pick your price, and you make it a very select special event. And you don't do 200 movies, don't do 500 scenes. You
But
keep
I mean,
it very.
if you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah, but make it a special occasion.
But what's the point of doing like one and then just one porn and then
'Cause it makes
falling off the?
No, you wouldn't be
face of the
falling. It makes
planet?
that one that much more valuable.
Yeah, but then eventually you get fans and they want to see more.
And then for the right price, you do more. I'm just trying to business assist here. I just think
How
that.
did we go from like me being your co-host to you being like my like suitcase pimp over here?
I'm just trying to help get your clothes off for everybody to see. That's all. I'm just
Why
trying.
that's easy. Just ask.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help. That's all.
Throw me $1.
Figures my wallet is outside in the briefcase. I swear to God, it is.
Me and your friend Benjamin Franklin
Oh
can have a
my
threesome
God.
later if you want.
I normally have. Ugh. All right. Well, go. I know he knows. I normally keep my wallet right here when I'm doing the show because I never. All days. Follow her on Twitter at Love Simone. Simone DanaLustrous. You can see her at Blush all weekend long. I went through all the accolades. You got to check her out. It's absolutely worth it and very personable. So
Hey.
clean up. Don't come in smelling like Duck Dynasty. Go to the bathroom. Use the products they provide for you and get yourself in shape and come give her some money.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely that last part.
I'm Justin LaBarge, Triple I Radio. Whatever's next won't be as good.